Hey guys, here with another one. This is in this one I want to talk about, guys. This is serious. I want to talk about organic portals part 10. This one's not going to be very long, but I just thought I'd make a quick video. Guys, I forgot to mention this in part 9, that's why. Guys, never listen to me. This is not a joke. Never disclose, tell them your address, guys. Remember, they're from the demiurge, you are sold. Do not, I repeat, do not tell them your address when you have to deal with them. You know? Do not tell them. Look, if it's in a job setting, you're going to have to automatically give your details unless you work for yourself. But I understand that. I'm not an idiot. But do not, other than that, do not tell them where you live. Always meet up with them in an outside place far from your address, guys. Take it from me. Take it from me. There was a while I got a little bit fed up with the female narcissist. I didn't respond for like 2 weeks. And all of a sudden, she continued to text me, to text me, to text me, to text me, to text me. And now I know what it is. You're not giving them that energy. So they get effed up with you, you know? Guys, this, I'm telling you, man, this demiurge, don't underestimate it. It follows you to church. If you think you're going to meet brothers and sisters there, quote unquote, it will follow you there. If you go to, let's say, Hollywood, you definitely will find them there. If you go to like a job setting with others, you will find the demiurges everywhere, guys. So also people who say who go to church are gang stalkers also. I've been through it. Still going through it now. You have gang stalkers who call themselves Christians, thinking that I'm stupid. But I caught up on them a long time ago. But listen to me, guys. When she didn't hear from me 2 weeks, she started texting me. And you know what she said? One thing, I'm not afraid, but one thing did freak me out a little bit. I got a little bit anxious back then. I'm talking about a few years ago, when she said, okay, you're not responding. We're gonna find you one way or the other. And listen to me, guys. Who is the we? Because I didn't have a mutual friend with her. It was only me and her almost every day hanging out with each other. So what do you mean with we? You know what that we is? Look, I told you guys, when you don't see them, they're in their true form. That moment, she's directly talking, the demiurge is talking through her, and the archons, guys. They talk through these empty vessels. She's an organic portal, you know? So now I understand. But back then, when I was standing at the metro stop and I had anxiety, I was looking over my shoulder. I was thinking she was playing games, like texting me while she would be in a corner to see if I would panic, because I was thinking she might be here around monitoring me and sending me this text. But that's not how it works, because the day after, I asked her, hey, after a while I asked her again, when I start seeing her again, I told her, what was it all about? She said, I don't know. And I think, guys, they are not lying. I think they do not know, because if you're an empty vessel, you can get taken over, right? And also this thing, when I used to confront her with lies or things that used to irritate me, get on my nerves. When you confront a narcissist, their eyes turn pitch black. You don't see the iris anymore. This was exactly what was happening with her. And trust me, guys, I've seen a lot that these crazy things really come to your door. If you frustrate them long enough, these things, the demiurge will find a way to find your address. Ever had that, guys, that you didn't tell someone where you lived and all of a sudden they were there and you think, how the hell do you know? Now everything falls in line for me. I know exactly now how this thing goes. Now I know exactly how they play this game. They come from the demiurge, guys, and the demiurge is I would say weaker than the light, but it is also somewhat omnipotent. It does. Do not underestimate it. Let me put it like that. Do not underestimate it. It does have a way of eventually finding certain things out. But guys, don't give them your address. Hang out with them in the city center or far from your address, someplace that will never even subconsciously link to your address. I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you. Listen to me, guys. Some of these things can become even homicidal. Sometimes it can even cost your life, guys. Yes, when these things think you got one up on them and they feel betrayed, the ego starts kicking in. They can literally stab you or try to do something to you. You catch you off guard while you're while you're exiting your house. That's why I tell you guys, don't be paranoid, but be Always, please, guys, please, please, please. I'm really from the heart trying to help you. Please, I took the time now. I'm a little bit tired, but I took the time to make this video. Be always looking left, right, back, or if you're in the car, look at your window, look at your mirrors to see the backside. Never be in a situation that you're like zombie, like only looking forward. Always be vigilant. Don't be paranoid and hyper vigilant, but be vigilant. I never like to walk with earbuds in because I don't. I'm telling you, man. I feel that there are. I'm being monitored. I feel there are they put darts on me in the spiritual world. I can feel it when I'm outside. I can never afford to be slipping. I can. I have to be always aware of my surroundings. This can save your life. I'm telling you. Have you seen lately that certain people are so sadistic that they throw each other in front of the train just for the f of it? There's a video going online now, going viral, of a woman who was just standing there in some East European country, I think, and the woman just randomly, other woman tried to push her on the train racks, and everyone's saying, why all of a sudden, what's going on with you? But that's what I tell you, they get hacked. Probably the demiurge senses that woman has good energy, so it uses one of their, empty vessels to kill the other woman. That demiurge is like that. It hates positivity and love. That's why in this world, when you try to do good, you get screwed over a lot, guys. It's by design, guys. It doesn't happen, just coincidence doesn't exist. It's by design, guys. And let me tell you something. All these things that you see people dying young or die from sicknesses, never believe that bullcrap that Muslims teach. Yeah, it was written when it's your time, it's your time. The hell with you. What nobody's talking about is this whole place is parasitical and energy draining. You think you're laying down with your wife, those are your children. No, guys, those are bugs feeding off of you. That's why when you visit someone who has a lot of children and a wife, it's always grumpiness there, tiredness, fatigued. And the people who are single actually most of the times have more energy. I have more energy than family members of mine who have a family. These are everyone who doesn't have a soul like us is a bug draining you of your energy. So you think you might enter a house and, oh, look, a man, a woman, they have a daughter and a son, happy family. Look at me, I'm all alone. No, guys, they're all leeching off each other in that house. Why do you think? Look at what Chris Benoit did to his wife and his son. Because he probably got gang stalked and he only doesn't know. I don't think he knew about it. He got gang stalked and look at what he did. He lost his mind and he choked his autistic son and murdered his wife, brutally, and then hangs himself up. That's because you're being gang stalked the whole time. You're being loosed off. One can lose his mind. But we have the advantage that we know what's going on. Guys, please do not give your address to them. I'm telling you, keep them at bay, at arm's length. And always be vigilant when you're outside. Look to your left, to your right. Also, not continuously. Now, you don't have to be hyper vigilant, but just once a few seconds look. I'm telling you, it saves your life. These things are always plotting. Today, I was walking outside to buy some fruits because I changed my lifestyle completely. I stopped eating too much sugars. I'm into the fruits, waters, vitamins, vegetables, things I never used to do before. Fish a lot, organic fish. So I went to buy something and I sensed it. I looked to the left and one homeless guy was looking with such hatred. And I just looked at him. You try. You see where you end up, And the guy looked away. But imagine I didn't look at him and I just continued to pass and he happened to have a knife and stabbed me in the neck. Guys, don't play no games anymore. People ain't play. These bots ain't playing anymore. Telling you. They work for the demiurge. That being said, be at peace.